today, Albie. First loss for JSK. Could you just give us a brief a rundown of today's game?
Yeah, it sort of happened quickly in the second half. I think we started off well with the batting. Unfortunately, we couldn't capitalise on the good start that the openers gave us. I felt for 5 overs, after over 10, we sort of fell asleep, only scoring a runner ball on a very good wicket. And at halfway stage, I thought that we were about 20 short, probably not 190 wicket, but they just came out and played with freedom and totally destroyed our bowlers. So it's one of those where you can pinpoint a lot of things. Drop catch in the first over, maybe that could have made a difference. I don't know, but it's we're not going to read too much into it. We've had a solid start in the campaign so far, and there's a quick turnaround time. We play on Monday again in Paul, so hopefully we can bounce back.
Albie, it must have been quite challenging. You've had quite a few bowling injuries, and it seems a problem across the South African summer. Can you just talk about how you've been managing that and what you see as bowlers going down?
Yeah, it's we actually did a count last night. I think currently there's about 9 South African fast bowlers injured across all the teams. So it is a worrying thing. Trying to find reasons why. Maybe it's the lack of cricket. I don't know. We have to see, because most of the franchises, local domestic franchises, do have good fitness trainers. So it is a problem. I mean, we lost three big guys in Lazard, Nandre, and Gerald recently. So it's big for us, and we have to juggle with the guys that we have. We still have a strong spin contingency, so hopefully we can get in spin-friendly conditions and put those guys into play.
I'll be just looking at the tournament more broadly. There haven't been that many tight games, and I wonder, is there a way to explain that, or is it just what happens?
Yeah, not yet. I think, especially the games up in Joburg and Centurion, we had 12 days of rain there, so I thought the wickets was a little bit spicy for T20 cricket. The bowlers enjoyed it. So I think once we get sun that side, we'll see closer games. Today was a perfect day for a close game, but like I said, we just didn't get enough runs, and then they batted superbly. So I think as we go into the tournament that we will see that. I think that's what the tournament. I know Graham wants close games. I think all the spectators want close games, but hopefully we can get there.
Albie, the Super Kings have been going well up until today, and we can probably think of it as a stumbling block. And today, Emma Cape Town played really well. But for you as a coaching unit, what do you guys do in terms of maybe just putting this one aside and saying we're playing well, and maybe this is just a bit of a blip in your hand? Yeah,
I think if you want a perfect tournament, you'd like to win all your games. But as we've seen in tournaments like this, you do get some stumbling blocks, like you said, and when it happens early in the tournament, it's actually better. So we, as a coaching unit, won't really dig too deep into this. We got outplayed, that's the bottom line. So we'll just move on Paul on Monday, and like I said, hopefully we can turn it around again.
Albie, you speak about bowlers going down, but you have Donovan Ferreira that's been a kingpin for you. Have you even been surprised by his
with him? With his bowling or batting?
With his bowling.
Yeah, he's been working really hard. He really wants to be seen as a batting all-rounder. I don't think he's getting those opportunities playing for South Africa, or even at the Titans. And like I said, he's been training hard. We tried him in Durban. He bowled really well there. Got us a wicket against the Capitals. Should have gotten us another wicket today in the first over. So he's going well. And like I said, that's just how he wants to progress his game. Where he bats in that situation, 6-7, you know what it's like. You either win the game for your team or you lose the game for your team. So if he can add another string to his bow, I think it'll be good for him.
Albie, just on Ryan Rickleton, he's obviously having a really good patch. Just what do you think of the way that he's playing, and what are his strengths?
What a player. I think a couple of years ago, I think the first season of SA20, he really came onto the scene as a T20 batter. Before that, if you just purely look at his stats, before that it was sort of I wouldn't say average, but just there and thereabouts. But he's exploded onto the scene with that fantastic double and other days as well. And today it just looked like when someone bats and just looked like the bowlers can't really bowl at him. That's when a guy's at the top of his game. He scores in good areas. He's got power, so he's a real good player. Obviously in good form as well.